Hello, good people. Hannah's at Hannah's school right now because apparently school has started early, unintentionally. That was not my plan, but here we are, so we just roll with it. There was a word that came to mind to me today, and I am getting ready to speak upon something because I do have something on my mind, and Spirit said let it rip, so that's what we do. Anyways, so I came up with a word today, and then my son came up with a word today, and we have collaborated the two, and I think it's pretty cool. So he heard, and I do have a Spanish dictionary this year. We will be focusing probably more on Spanish than English, yes, as it is my choice. Despacito. Love the song, but I always like to clarify the meanings of things before I go and speak them. So, and then the word I came up with, it just came to mind, not at the same time. This happened at two different, instances, but calibrate, which is calibrar in Spanish. So, despacito means slowly. You put those two together, in English, it means slowly calibrate. Take it as it resonates. But, so, calibrar, calibrate, calibrar in Spanish, which of course is a verb and action word. And slowly, despacito, of course, would be an adjective. It's an active adjective, slowly. Anywho, I'm not getting into that. I'm not an English major, so I'm not going to pretend to be one. We are listening to some stargazing music in the background, and it has beautiful pictures. It's what my TV does, when it's on and it's on the homepage, it's a screensaver type thing that just happens automatically with the type of TV that I have. But it always comes on at the right time, and different types of music and different scenes, and sometimes it's nature or the ocean, and then sometimes it does stargazing stuff, and so I love it. So while we have calming atmosphere going on in here, chill vibe, right? Yeah. And we got some other things to do that we spread out throughout the day. However, I'm just going to say this. So, I personally have come to the conclusion that, now this is only my opinion now, okay? My opinion belongs to me, okay? Your opinion belongs to you. And I'm going to state my opinion. My opinion is that I don't think children inherently tell lies or lie, okay? I do believe that lying and dishonesty is a learned behavior, of course, from whomever you grow up around. With that being said, I just recall when I was a little girl, my father used to take me to the mall. And he was married. I'd say he was on his, fifth wife, I do believe. I think. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I can't keep up with it. I'm not trying to. Don't care. Anyway, so he would take me to the mall. And I was this probably started around the age of 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know, those years kind of run together. But I very much remember this very specifically, though. He would take me to the mall. He always said he didn't have any money, but he would pinpoint a store that had a bunch of beautiful, classy ladies in there, or so they appeared to be, and he would tell me, he would take his wedding ring off and he would put it in his pocket and tell me tell these ladies that he was my uncle and that he wanted to buy me a pretty dress. Of course, he never intended on buying me shit, which is fine. He as a tool to pick up women or whatever as he was married, amongst a lot of other things that I feel like I learned from him, because that's what he taught me. And I knew it was wrong, and I kept my mouth shut because I don't know, little girls have a sense of, I don't know, how do I want to say this? Loyalty, I guess, to their daddy, and I just want to say that's sad. And I do not, in my opinion, I do not believe that being dishonest or telling lies, I don't think you're born with that spirit. I believe that you're taught that. Anyways, with that being said, I know that I'm not supposed to be sitting here, for one, and number two, I'm definitely not supposed to be sitting here with no money. Now, I'm really fucking sick and tired of being chump changed or not changed at all with the family who I do believe is or has in the past spent my money that belongs to me. So, I just want to let it be known, don't tell me you're broke when you need multiple mowers, boats, vacations, cruises, timeshares, family vacations that I was always told that if I came up with the money, I could go on the family vacation. This is in years past. And I always came up with the money. Nobody ever took me. Anyways, I just want to say shame on you people. And it's about time the world knows what you've done. And I do want to say that, I don't want to just put blame on one, but I'm not placing blame anywhere. I'm just telling the truth. However, I do have to say that it goes for both sides of my family. And as far as the Hannahs go, I just want to put it out there that I remember as I was probably 3 or 4 years old. And I was probably 3 or 4 years old, and I was placed in the care of my aunt and uncle, whom lived in Louisville. My aunt has since passed. This is off Moser Road, but I remember I was in their care, and my cousins were older than me. And we went to a house, which was in a cul-de-sac, the street right behind Moser Road, and I guess these were their friends and their regular playmates, and I'm assuming they knew the parents because I was taken into their house. But what I can tell you what happened there is I was stripped down, and Polaroid pictures were taken of me. Now, I don't know whatever happened to those pictures, and I'm not sure I want to know. But I just want to tell you, people aren't always whom they seem to be, or the front, or the storefront they put up, or the house they live in, or the car they drive. And so you want to judge me all you want. I don't care. Okay, but I'm going to say, I might be sitting here in poverty right now, but that's not going to last long because I know that money is being withheld from me, money that belongs to me. Okay? And let's just say the appropriate people are aware of that. And it's all being taken care of. Now, in the meantime, though, you're not going to chump change my child and myself. Now, I wear hand-me-downs all day long. Occasionally might get a $5 t-shirt from Walmart. And I wear $5 or $10 shoes, and I wear them till they're falling apart. But now I always make sure my child has what he needs. We are blessed now. And I'm very grateful, thank you, Father God, for everything. But now, and however, like to articulate very carefully what I say. However, this chump change making me beg for things that I shouldn't have to, shame on you. the entire family. Now I'm done with you all. And God's wrath and karma will be upon you. Have mercy on your soul. And that's all I wanted to say. Oh, whew. That feels good. And that's not, this is not retaliation. This is what you call truth speaking. And, I'll have to look that up. Who said the truth? The truth will set you free. And it most certainly will. Okay? I promise you that. My blood is my bond. I say everything with love and compassion, the best that I can now that I'm going to speak my truth. And that's all there's to it. Okay? Remember, my opinions belong to me. Yours belong to you. I'm not going to judge you for yours. Okay? Now, just because we don't agree on things doesn't give you the right to treat me a certain kind of way now either. Okay? What goes around comes around. But I'm not your judge. That's good Lord above now. Okay? So let's be clear on that. I love you all. Avocado from Mexico. Woo! If you know, you know. Right, baby? Right? Oh, he don't want to talk to y'all. So I'm switching gears, and him and I are going to do something, and we'll come back later and sing a song, okay? Peace out. Deuces. Love you. Bye.